compare fifth graders from middle school, the fifth grade schedule is structured a little differently from the other classrooms in lower school.
Each morning, students move from class to class for language arts with Mrs. Aikenbaum, U.S. history with Mr. Rentschler, and math with Mr. Burnett.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Aikenbaum.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Aikenbaum.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Aikenbaum.
Hi, Mrs. Aikenbaum.
No, I'm Mrs. Aikenbaum, and I'm the fifth grade language arts teacher for all the fifth graders. The goal of our language arts program is to help students gain fluency and voice as writers, and to help students enjoy expressing themselves through various genres, including poetry, plays, and editorials. Another central goal of our program is to help students become more skilled with proofreading and revision. Playwriting is a very exciting part of our fifth grade curriculum. Each fifth grader writes a play and has an in-class stage reading of the play. Through this process, which lets the students actually see their writing come to life and have an audience react to it, I found that the fifth graders really develop their voices as writers and become comfortable and skilled with revision, and become more skilled using punctuation and proofreading. Philadelphia Young Playwrights provides us with a professional playwright who holds individual revision conferences with each student. The fifth graders also submit their plays to the annual PYP Playwriting Contest. We just found out that 3 Penn Charter students won first place in the PYP contest this year and will have their plays performed as stage readings at the Art Alliance in Philadelphia. Isaiah Powell Taylor and Henry Centeno's plays will be performed on November 7th, and Danielle Yampolsky's play, Falling Apart, will be performed in the spring. I hope you and your children can attend these performances. We end our playwriting unit with the Playwrights Festival, where we stage 3 students' plays, and all students participate as either actors, directors, set and costume designers, or publicists. Please save the morning of May 7th to celebrate the fifth graders as playwrights. Students will be publishing their writing on our classroom wiki, our classroom poetry anthologies, and I'll also let students know about opportunities and contests that publish students' writing.
Greetings, I'm Harvey Rentschler and I teach all the 5th grade social studies classes. From day one, I tell the students that this is not just history or her story class, but that we will be studying our story. My two big goals for the year are to 1, instill a love of the past in your child, and 2, to develop and nurture those skills that will make them better learners. Ready? Writing is stressed, and you will hear the initials DEP often in the next 9 months. That is an acronym for Detail, Evidence, and Proof. When the students write about the past, they will be instructed to support their ideas with necessary detail and to provide evidence and proof. We begin the year with a review of basic geography knowledge. We will also discover information about our 50 nifty states. The students will be expected to learn the location of all 50 states. The text we will be using is entitled United States History. I'm supplementing the text with several pieces of literature that will relate to the social studies curriculum. An example of this is the novel Bull Run, which we will read while studying the war between the states. I'd also like to mention that we will make extensive use of our whiteboard and view historically appropriate material from the internet. I will keep the students' work in an Our Story folder that the students will have access to. Students will be assessed through homework, written evaluations, and class participation. I'm looking forward to a most successful year.
Welcome to the last stop on the 5th grade rotation, math. In 5th grade, our goal is to make math a fun and exciting subject. I enjoy the opportunity to teach students the importance of taking risks in the classroom as they learn to work their way through a problem. The 5th graders continue using the everyday math curriculum as well as a number of other resources to supplement the program. The focus of class is to have students improve both their computational and problem-solving skills. Students work in class on activities such as our weekly Mad Minutes, as well as the challenging math mysteries, which we actively try to solve each Wednesday in class. Students work through curriculum ranging from our review of number theory to our work with basic algebraic equations, which we solve using manipulatives. Homework is assigned most often in the form of the math packet. The packet is made up of 2 to 3 pages from the Everyday Math program, as well as practice problems that allow students to continue to practice both their computational skills and problem-solving skills. We also include a number of extra credit problems that allow students to look at math in a variety of ways. Most importantly, I'm working towards making sure that students become comfortable working through a problem that may be hard. Perseverance and trial and error are key ingredients to improve one's math skills in class. Students are tested at the end of each unit, and a week prior to a test receive a study guide which they may use to help them properly prepare for the test. All tests are graded, signed by parents, and returned to class to be stored in portfolios. Activities such as pocket math, working with graphing calculators, math basketball, and conducting surveys are all fun ways that I work towards taking the fear out of math and leading to a new understanding for how math is an important part of each student's life.
The goals of our reading curriculum are to create skillful, engaged, insightful readers and to strengthen students' comprehension and analytical reading skills. And of course, to create lifelong readers who value literature and reading. Reading is taught through daily mini-lessons, through read-alouds, and through conferences with students during the daily in-class independent reading. Throughout the year, students will be writing about reading. They'll be reflecting and analyzing their reading through letters, journal entries, and other creative pieces. They will also be involved with a book sharing and an author study project. An important part of our 5th grade curriculum is to promote reflective learners. Throughout the year, students will be saving their work in portfolios, reflecting on their work and their process as learners, and setting goals for further growth as part of self-evaluations, conferences, and other types of written and oral feedback.
We encourage students to do homework independently. Homework on average should take about 50 minutes. If it's taking more than 90 minutes an evening, please contact your homeroom teacher. You should know that reading is a standard part of homework. We ask students to read for 30 minutes or more each evening. When absent, please check the blog for any new homework assignments.
We look forward to a fun-filled year of learning, which ends in 5th grade graduation on June 10th at 1:30 p.m.